Titles you should play. Welcome to the LD48 edition of Titles You Should Play. The game in the background is deepr, a hilarious mock-up social media where you purposefully screw up inspirational quotes and get internet approval points in return. LD48 makes me wonder how many amazing jam games never received the attention they deserved in all this time. How many grand stories of participants could be told about their history with this event and how they themselves evolved. And of course, how many all-nighters were endured. We may never know, but what you may still discover are some awesome games I want to talk about today. So sit back, relax, and with no further ado, lower, or rather deeper, your car and feel the need for spark in this old school GTA style top-down racing game. While the concept of this game is ridiculous in itself, the game actually plays way smoother than one might expect at first glance. Navigating your car by pushing it around feels oddly satisfying, as does winning a round, as you are rewarded with even more poignant, very humorous narrative dialogue. Go deep or go home with Street Spark Racing. In RAMnesia, the protagonist's mission is to, where am I? Hello? RAMnesia is an incredibly polished looking puzzle platformer from the same creator as Rim. The art, music and sound design just pours out beauty. But not only does it look polished, the level design has a nice variation of tutorial levels and quite challenging ones. The big twist, variables such as your position in the world are on the clock, and as soon as their respective timer runs out, they are brought back to zero, which heavily impacts the gameplay, as the player almost always needs to make sure to get the order right, yet still be quick on the feet. For people who really look for new games to speedrun, this may very well be a short and sweet candidate, encouraging that playstyle even by timing your play from start to finish. Don't miss out on this unforgettable experience. Get it? In Catlantis, the cat protagonist goes on a deep-sea adventure, finds mysterious Celtic objects of power, solves puzzles and defeats gigantic foes, all in the name of finding Kiki. Besides the cutesy art style, the game is super efficient in every aspect it looks to be. The controls feel responsive, the level design is almost always on the more forgiving side, and game objects make perfect sense within the world of these two one-eyed cat things. There's also a weird, very strong feeling of immersion that is conveyed, perhaps by the effective use of lights, shadows, and a fairly straightforward gameplay loop. The end of the game feels very rewarding due to the masterfully chosen overall scope, and if you're looking for a game that just feels complete, this game should be a worthy candidate. Show these fishies who's boss in Catlantis. Yeah, okay, maybe I changed my mind. Maybe I like platformers now, okay? Sue me. In there again, you play the same level twice with two alternating characters. The first one cannot jump so high, the second one jumps higher but has to solve harder levels than the first one. What makes this game super impressive is the huge number of levels and challenges within. I'm nowhere near good at games in general, but I like to think this one can be pretty hard. Doable, but hard as bricks. For anyone who wants or needs a challenge, just try it out for yourself. You won't be disappointed. Just as with RAMnesia, this game could easily become an instant proof of skill for a dedicated speedrunner. Besides that, the sound design is lovely and the controls are slick enough to make you want to race against the clock even as a fairly casual player. Play what? Where again? Play there again. I suck. In Under New Management, you presumably play a new hotel manager of a very cozy hotel. Only rarely do you find them. The real deep sea pearls. The real hidden gems of jam games. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of them. This is one of those reasons I enjoy participating. Under New Management is an atmospheric horror game that is incredibly atmospheric and has incredibly high fidelity, runs incredibly smoothly, and is one of the most amazing things I've seen during Ludum Dares. is more even. I played this game through a second time for this video and had a different ending. Please tell me if I'm wrong, but isn't it unbelievable how this game came together in only 72 hours? Am I going insane? You can check the game out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Alright, apologies for everyone awaiting a return of the series. My spare time has become more scarce since last LD, but I do still hope I can get around to highlight a few more games. Also, I was kinda blocked and didn't feel like writing a script, so that didn't help either. If your game didn't make the list yet, it's still awesome, don't fret. I may cover it still. I hope to at least. Thank you for watching and see you in a few days, I hope. Goodbye!